It was just another regular afternoon, or so I thought, when I pulled up to my driveway with bags of groceries, ready to unload and enjoy a quiet evening. Little did I know, this day was about to turn into a total nightmare, all because of one Karen in the neighborhood. I was minding my own business, unloading the bags from my car, when I heard a voice from behind me. "What do you think you're doing?" I turned around to find none other than the notorious Karen from my HOA standing there, arms crossed and eyes squinting at me as if I were doing something criminal. Confused, I replied, "Unloading my groceries? Is something wrong?" She didn't answer right away, but instead, she started talking to herself about how she was sure I was violating some HOA rule. I stood there, shocked, as she paced back and forth, mumbling under her breath. I thought it was just a strange moment, until she said, "Those groceries aren't even yours." I blinked. "Excuse me." I couldn't believe my ears. "What do you mean they're not mine? I bought them myself." That's when things took a turn for the worse. She accused me of taking her groceries by mistake, claiming that I was unloading her bags. At this point, I couldn't hold back a laugh. This lady seriously thought I had just decided to take someone else's food and bring it into my house. Before I could respond, Karen pulled out her phone, called the cops, and demanded they come immediately. "This is theft. Someone's stealing my groceries right now," she yelled, her voice escalating. I stood there, stunned, as the police arrived, probably wondering what they had walked into. The officer asked me to explain the situation, and I could barely keep my composure while telling him I was just unloading my own groceries. Karen, however, stuck to her story, pointing at the bags and swearing they were hers. In the end, the cops, clearly frustrated with the absurdity of it all, told her that there was no crime here. They even asked her if she had any evidence that the groceries were hers. Karen's face turned bright red, and she had nothing to back up her claim. The officer then turned to me and apologized, offering polite nod before walking away. Karen was left standing there, embarrassed and defeated. As for me, I was just relieved it was over and that I could finally finish putting my groceries away in peace. But the story didn't end there. That was the last time I ever trusted Karen's accusations. What a wild day. This story is one for the books, and I'm sure you all have your own neighborhood drama stories. Let me know in the comments what you would have done if you were in my shoes.